What's going on, everybody? If you haven't heard, this deck got a little bit of love in the European Nationals recently. I believe an Italian team had some great matches. I think 5 or maybe more of them went to the European Nationals with this deck. All did pretty well. I believe one got in top 32. I knew this deck was going to be fun. I thought it was going to be decent in the meta because Lucci was just so prevalent, and it seemed like this had a decent way to deal with it because all of your characters get buffed. However, their list was a lot better than mine originally. Definitely a lot more Navy focused with this. This is what I've been thinking for set 8 as we're getting into it. Mainly focus on how good I think Jack is going to be in this deck. But let's get into this deck list. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more deck lists like this. This is the ST14 Luffy leader, black 5 life, dot times 1, all of your characters gain +1 cost. And if you have an 8 cost or higher character, this character has 1k power for both your and your opponent's turn. So you become a 6k power leader, I should say. Pretty decent, pretty decent. Again, you're looking at this, you think probably only have really a purpose in a black mirror matchup against like Lucci or maybe even black yellow Luffy. It does come into play a little bit, but just having that extra 1k can help a little bit. But this deck seems to get just a little bit more consistent with Jack in set 8 like any black deck does. Like, this card is really crazy. Having +4 cost on board, becoming an 11 cost means you can't do much besides just red rocket or KO through power. It's going to be hard to just swing into it because he's 8k power in starting, but just really crazy card. This is the list that's very similar to one of the lists that did pretty well at the European Nationals, just with Jack kind of slotted in for set 8, because I really think that's all we probably need. Now, first and foremost, I can't say that, I called it, because I didn't think this deck was going to be that good. I just thought it was going to be pretty fun and do decently into a couple of the meta decks. But hey, I like being wrong about decks that I think are fun. So let's get into the deck list. First, we got 4 Brook, 3/4 1k counter. Great way to KO. On play, give -1 to a character, then KO a 0 cost character. 3 cost means we can play him out with Rebecca. Pretty great. We got a 2k counter, T-Bone, 5 cost, 5k power. On play, KO one of your opponent's cost 2 or lower characters. It is another way that we can KO. Before, I felt like my list, I didn't have as much KO power, so definitely upped that a little bit in this. Running 4 Kuzan. I know some of the lists run the Borsellino, and I had before. I cut it to make room for the 2Ks, Jack, and just, I think Kuzan helping us cycle into our counter cards will be pretty great on a turn 4, like a 4-down turn. Also giving -4 when we swing. Pretty good early game cost reduction. We got the 4 Suru, 1 cost, 2k counter on play, -2 cost to one of your opponent's characters. The Isho, which I was running 4 of before. I do think we only need to probably ever play out 1, right? Giving that -3, and also ripping 2 cards from hand is pretty great if they have a decent hand size. Does help us KO pretty much anything, really. Next, we got 3 brand new. I'm running just 3. Decent way to fill up our trash for Moria, and then also help us find some of our Navy stuff. We got 3 Sabo. Again, the cycle and just having Sabo for any black mirror matchup, or even like yellow if they're gonna Raigo something, really great effect. However, we do have a lot of cycle built into this deck with Kuzan, with Sabo himself, with Jack. Our stage, let's just draw. We have a decent way to hopefully find them still, so only 3 copies. For Rebecca, because this blocker is just too good. Getting back any 3 to 7 black character and then playing out a 3 cost. Again, we can combo this with Gecko Moria. You obviously probably already know that. Playing out Brook, playing out Kuzan, maybe if we need a draw card, something like that. Really great blocker just to kind of recycle stuff from our trash. And of course, Gecko Moria, I didn't have this in my initial list. I didn't know if we really got as much value out of Moria, but I mean, it's kind of an oxymoron to say that, right? Because Moria just has value in itself as long as you've got a 4 cost and a 2 cost in your deck, right? But for Gecko Moria, 2 Sabo, We do have a little bit more KO power, so don't need as many copies of this, I think. Jack also being able to KO a cost 3 or lower, it does help, you know? So just 2 Sabo. It is nice to get out an 8-9 body and KO 2 things, but just 2 copies. And then again, 3 copies of Jack, the new card from set 8, 7 Don, 8k power, has +4 cost on field. He does get the +1 if we have a Don on a leader, right? So he becomes a 12 cost, which is kind of overkill, right? Kind of overkill. Already difficult enough for this card to be removed in any black mirror match. Having him go up to 12 is just kind of insane. We can get him back with Rebecca, being that he's a 7 cost in trash, right? So we can grab him back and then play him out like a following turn. And of course, his activate main, rest his character, draw 1 card, trash 1, and then KO one of your opponent's cost 3 or lower characters. Just the cycling on this helps this deck a lot, because I felt like we needed draw power, and that's why I was running 4 stage before, but down to 3 because now we just have a ton of other draw power. 2 Tashigi, the 2k counter, 3/4, activate main, give one of your opponent's characters -2 to their turn. Just a searchable Navy 2k counter. We have other ways to kind of minus cost, so you can play this out, of course, but don't need to most of the time. It is pretty costly for Don, like 3 Don to play out something, you know, to give -2. Rather just like use a Suru if we needed to play out a 2k. 3 copies of the Sanji, the 5/6, KO a 5 cost if you have a 6 cost on board. And of course, if you have a Don attached to your leader, or you have stage out, he becomes a 6 cost when he hits the board, so you get to play him out if he's the only character on board, but you have the stage or Don and leader, he still gets to KO something, which is great. 2 Nico Robin, the 6/7, 1k power, on play when attacking. If you have an 8 cost character or higher, give one of your opponent's characters -5 cost. That is really great, you know, -5. And also she is a great body, like 6/7, great stat line, still 1k counter too. I do love this card. I feel like sometimes it felt like a little slow, but having this out with like stage and a Don and leader, it's pretty hard to remove because she becomes an 8 cost, so she fulfills her own requirement. So then if we have like a Brook on board, we could KO a 6 cost. Running 3 Ice Age because now at this point we have, you know, Robin, Kuzan, Isho, a few other things, you know, our 2k counters, Brook. We don't need as much, but definitely Ice Age is really good. So I would like to see it at 4 copies, but just 3 for right now. And then 3 stage. We got the on play for drawing a card, and all of your Straw Hat characters gain +1 cost. This does help us keep Brook because he gets that, you know, puts him up to a 4 cost. So a little bit harder for, you know, maybe another black deck to remove. Plus a Donna leader makes him a 5 cost, which actually helps a bit. He's still only 4k power, so easy to just swing into. But we still got the Sanji and the Robin, at least to benefit from stage. So that does help. And of course, it's just cycle. Really like this deck. It is a fun, interesting take on, you know, black. And like I said, it did pretty well in the European Nationals. I was very happy to see that, of course. But that's the deck list for set 8 right now. Let me know if you would change anything, and let's get into some games. And of course, I hope to, let's go second. Hope to find, we got Jack, we got stage. That's pretty good. Let's keep... I hope to build a more budget-friendly deck list for this. Obviously, that's more themed with the original, you know, just Straw Hat crew. I think we got Jinbei in set 8. He's a decent card. Let's just stage. Cool, got another 2k. Definitely could play this deck with more just like the original starter deck stuff and be a pretty cheap way to play the deck. So I'll probably post a deck list for that. We're just going to take this 9. Yep. No Kuzan. We could establish a Tashigi, but we should also can just swing 9 ourselves and then just KO whatever he plays out next turn because we got the Sanji. Countering out is kind of crazy, but respectable, I guess. You know, we got a couple of 2Ks. Maybe he's predicting, you know, an Isho coming out. My original goal with this deck was just be able to get that leader ability online as fast as we can. We'll give it 2K here. We still do get to do that because we have a lot of 8 costs. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, yeah. But at least we get to... I didn't realize he took out my Sanji. It's crazy. I can get it back though. I could just Rebecca get it back. It's not great. I could have also Saboed. Unfortunate. It's unfortunate when it just rips the 2 cards that I needed out like perfectly. That's kind of crazy. But it's okay. We can get him back. Let's get the Jack back. Not really want to play anything out. We can KO an 8 cost next turn with Jack. With Ice Age, we don't become a 6k leader though, but it's kind of why I wanted 4 Ice Age. It just helps get rid of anything just with Jack alone, you know, even if you don't establish an Isho, because it does take a bit. We're gonna block out because we can just get that back later. That's kind of crazy, just leaving that up. Yeah, we're gonna kill his blocker, but then I can't really swing. I'm gonna still do it. Should I do it? I think so. Sure, I get to cycle too at least. So we got another Jack, so boom, KO. Well, that feels silly drawing into it, but hey. He could always attach a bunch and swing at it, but he establishes that. I kind of want to take just to see if we get another Ice Age. Isho. Oh, perfect. So I can Ice Age puts him at a so 3, right? No, 4. I don't know how to do basic math. 4, and then I need to use Tashigi. But then if I'm him, I gotta swing into the Tashigi, right? So it's Ice Age -5, so he's a 4. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally attach all Dawn to that, right? Gotta do the action. So now it's a 2 cost. We will get rid of... maybe I don't need Sabo. KO. I can swing 6, play out Sabo blocker. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, okay. I guess I'll get rid of 1, and I just wanted to play this out later just to cycle it out, but I can just cycle it out now, so sure. And because we get the +1 from having an 8 cost or higher, I'm stupid. He's an 8 cost, yeah. We got to swing 7, but still not high enough because he's an 8. Completely forgot. I'm gonna block out here because I think we might be able to make this work still. Oh, hell yeah. So that's -5, 7. Yeah. So we get to 5. We don't even need to play it out. Right? Yeah. 7. That's great. Do want the Ice Age. Do I get rid of the Isho? So kind of... yeah, I guess so, because if I have Robin, I don't need Isho. I guess we can brand new too. Rough. And this time we get to actually swing. 8 at life, just get a 1k. It's fine. At least we kind of got rid of 2 of his, threats. Alright. Still have 2 2Ks to defend our Jack. And if I'm him, I still probably want to swing at this. But we have so much reduction. We can get rid of... Oh, now if we had the Sabo, we could have KO'd them both. Oh, I can actually still do it. Technically. Because I can... Yeah, that's fine. Leaving a Dawn up for Radbeam, I guess. Most likely. Oh, perfect. Let's see. So if I swing with Robin, I get that -5. He might just block out with it and let it die, so it doesn't just get free KO. Never mind. Ooh. I can just get rid of Rebecca because you can get it back with Moria. Yeah, perfect. Oh, am I actually going to get... I don't have a Brook, do I? I don't think I had a Brook. No, I hadn't seen a Brook yet. If I had a Brook, I'd be able to use Moria. Right? No, maybe. Yeah, to KO because I have an Ice Age. I could Ice Age T-Bone, but we don't need to do all that. Should I still Moria just to establish a big body? I'm still not too versed with, you know, just black in general. So, like, is Moria worth it? Because I can get back a 2K at least. Play out. But I don't have a good... Actually, I have brand new. So, yeah, maybe we do. Swing 8 at life. Get some cards out of hand. Establish another big body. Get a blocker back. Great. I won't play out anything with Rebecca, but giving us the Rad Beam. So, Rebecca, you, boom. We'll search first. Pick up nothing. Actually, now we could have, you know, we can get back Brook. Play him out next turn. I guess, is that a move? In case we need a KO something. Yeah, maybe I should have wait to swing until... I don't think we'll play out anything. Maybe I should have waited to swing until I, brand new, you know? Putting 3 more things in my trash. Because we could have maybe... Well, obviously, yeah. Huh? No, I would have had a Ice Age first, right? Because I had no reduction. Is he gonna just... I think we can just give it 2K safely here. Yeah, 10 Luffy. I think we still live here, right? Because we have a blocker. I'm still a 6K leader. I've got 3K counter, a blocker, and 3 life. I think we're still pretty good. Like, I can just even 2K here and block out. Like, he might kill my Jack. However, with Ice Age, Robin, that it just dies to a Brook, which is kind of crazy. Ooh. I don't need Robin if Jack stays. Block, right? Right? Do I? 5, 6, 7. Do I have to play out both Brooks though? Right? Right? That puts him to a 5, 4, 3. Just had to like triple check my basic math here. But boom. Boom. Just to trash that. Boom. He is just a 6K lead, right? So, yep. I don't think I died a rush either. Probably. Ah, he's gonna rest my Gecko. And then that buffs him by 2K, so still needs another card. Like, I'm still a 6K leader, right? At the end of the day. And then I have 3 life. No cards in hand, but still probably okay. He's not going to be able to 10 Luffy me. He's only going to have 6 Don. So he could at least... He could play out 1 rush card, really. He could play out 2 Zoros, of course, but those are only 5K swings. I'm a 6K leader. So really can only hit me twice. You could KO both my, you know... Maybe. I'm going to KO 1, probably just leave out, yeah. I can still swing with Jack. He's still an AK body, you know, even if you don't play out anything. And then we got Sabo. Let's just swing 6. I probably just should have split, honestly. But he's got 2 rad beams possibly, so that's 10, 10, you know? Let's just swing 10 first. We've got 6, so we can go 11. Takes. Like, I'm still fine, right? 3 Don. He's going up to 8, which goes up to 9. So let's just say maybe he's bluffing with the rad beams. Boom. 12. Oh, because we get, yeah. Oh, he had a guard point. Forgot we got the extra 1 because of Jack. Yep. Which might have helped our math. No? Well, one more turn. But yeah, now we're a 6K leader again. We've got 1 card in hand, 3 life. Probably pretty safe. I think I'd happily say that we did at least what I was hoping for the deck in this match. He's gonna die, but that's fine. Sanji blocker. Okay. Goes 6. We can't really KO it. Okay, maybe he doesn't have 13. Maybe he is bricks. Yeah. 2 and an 8. Yeah. GG. Zoro. All right, this might be interesting. We'll go second. We got Kuzan. We got Brandon. A pretty decent curve. We got Jack for our 8th Don turn. We can become a 6K leader, which will help and KO one of his bodies. Pretty decent hand. I gotta say, this is a really good hand. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can fill up our trash, take anything. Do I want the Ice Age? Do I need an Ice Age against Zoro? Probably only need 1 in a game, right? So we can take Isho. Like if he plays out the 8-cost dragon, we could use that. We'll probably take. Yep. Okay. KO is Dr. Kureha. And having Brook. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Boom, boom, bam. We'll kill that next turn. Poor little Chopper. He doesn't even know what's coming. Because we'll be on 6. We can put a Don on leader, then KO with Sanji. 5 at us. I think we can give up the Robin. I kind of want to stay a little bit healthier. 7, we'll take that. Get a 2K back. Great. We do need to kill that. That is priority. Definitely priority there. I think we just want to like keep hitting his board, right? In this situation, do you even turn Brook sideways like to swing? Because then he'll swing at Brook. But then maybe I want him to swing at Brook. I can get him back later. Let's go into the Chopper blocker. 6 of 4. Hopefully takes. Like just lets it go. Okay, and then I think I'll swing 4 and 4. Just to maybe give him someone else to swing into it. And like he said, we can maybe get Brook back. Yeah, again, 1K. Zabo actually probably really helps in this matchup. KOing 2 of his bodies. We just have to stay healthy enough to the point where we can get to late game to get our bigger bodies out, right? Yep, just going to let that go. Of course, he might play out another rush card with 5 Dawn. We do have a decent counter. 2 2Ks. We can start cycling our hand too next turn because they're probably just going to get rid of the Kuzan. And becoming 6K leader really will help us this matchup. I'm probably going to count. Yeah. Okay, yeah, definitely going to counter out. Give that. Chopper, yep. Unfortunate that I probably won't be able to KO it, but we can swing into both the other things or KO, you know, one of them. Yeah. Go here. Jack. We'll trash, like I said, the Kuzan. You. Swing 6 into Robson. And then go 7. If you like, okay. And then, yep. So now we're a 6K leader. Pretty good. Jack will help us get rid of one of his bodies. Never mind. That is scary, but luckily we have the Ice Age. 6/6. Do I want to give up? Because he's a 10? He could swing 11. So 10, 11. Do I let Sanji just go? Yeah, because I can KO that. I can KO everything next turn with Sabo, and yeah. And I need to save Jack. So if he swings 11, we can save. Yep. So 10, 11. This hurts, but we'll get rid of his entire board. Take. So Ice Age you to a 3. Just use you. Trash that. Boom. Bam. I think we just can get rid of the Isho. Boom, bam, pop that. Feels great. Now we're a 6k leader. Swing 7 though. Boom. Got rid of his whole board. Fantastic. We're still 2 life, but 2-2 in life. It's not bad. He's bringing out Nami. Now we've got pretty big bodies to help us go for game. He's still got a decent hand size, so maybe Isho would have been nice. Gets the event to play out something. Looking for blockers at this point. Hopefully, okay. Ooh, do we save? I think so. Yeah, I think that is worth dumping my 2 cards for. You know, okay, yeah, because he's just... Ooh, that's literally what we just wanted to see. That's just exactly what we wanted to see. So we can Gecko to Rebecca. Suru, boom. Suru on this Chopper Shore, and then Rebecca to play out Brook over that to pop that. Beautiful. Jack draws us, trash, kill. Maybe we should have swung first and it's been, yeah, I don't know. Think we might be still pretty good with a blocker. And 2 life. 6k leader again. He's down on hand size. He's gonna play something out from that 1 event he got last turn, but if we can get him down to 0 life, okay, that's not that threatening to play out, but oh, that might be. That might be. Yeah, this might come down to what's in my life, because he's got 4 swings at least. Luckily, this is small swings, right? But we've got a blocker, we're 6k. We essentially need to counter out of 1 of these. Yeah, have to attach another Don, right? Because he's 5, 6. We'll take 1k counter. This might save. You never know. Maybe he swings light. Maybe he swings light. Oh, there we go. Counter out. Do we block? I think in case he has a Diablo Jambe. And then hope Makino. Okay. And then he's going to play out. Oh, he might get us here. All right. So, yeah, that's a dead card. So if he has any kind of rush, the rob sum gets him there. All right. Unfortunately, GG. Definitely, I think, played how I wanted to for this matchup. But still, maybe I should have kept some blockers in hand. I think I countered out some places I shouldn't have. Let me know. All right. Let's see. Reiju. Interesting. Oh, not really what I want to keep there. Okay. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Well, pretty good. We can grab a 2k. I don't think I need another big body. Yeah, I felt like I was clearing Zoro's board pretty well there, but again, I'm still pretty not used to really any black leader, right? Never really played Lucci at all in set 7. Or Black Hill Luffy even. He gets the... Okay. Niji. Reiju out. Do we counter out of our first one? Because we have... Guess we'll take... Okay. Another 8 cost Sabo. There's both of our Sabos. So maybe I think in that Zoro matchup, I just don't swing there, right? Don't give him an extra body. That just makes so much sense. Yeah, because then I have game the following turn because I had those. Yeah, I'm sorry, still thinking about that. Definitely just don't swing there is the move, right? This turn I think we can just swing 6, establish a Brook. At most he bounces it back to hand with the Niji, but I think that's fine. I kind of want Brook on board for later turns. At least something, because we don't have a Kuzan. Boom, bam. Hopefully he doesn't hit us with the pudding just on 4. Honestly, I want to be the end of the world. We'll just lose 2 cards. But he gets the 4 cost. Yeah, he's just going to rush. Okay, so we'll take the 7 and just counter out the other 2. That's going to be rough to deal with. I think you can give it rid of 1 Brook. Need like an Ice Age, really. Actually, no, I can't Ice Age because I don't have stage out. We'll take another Brook. Actually, yeah, just counter out with the other Brook. Save our 2Ks. Okay. Maybe we just Sabo. Do we just Sabo? Or do we... I think we still kill the 4 cost Reiju. I mean, putting it back in the trash doesn't do as much, but, you know, preventing another swing. Let's do that. Boom. Still need like 1 more kind of cost reduction. Like an Ice Age to really get rid of the 7 drop. Or if I can establish like a Nico Robin. We'll see. Hopefully I can... Alright, he draws another 7 Ranger. Oh, this is going to be a rough turn. Again, I can counter out a... maybe 2, depending on what I get from life. So yeah, I'll counter out the 6. Take 7. See if I can... Yeah, we'll just give brand new and Tashigi. Boom, bam. Yep. Alright, Isho. Not really what I want to do because I'll just die. Gecko and Sabo, get rid of that. He's gonna counter out of anything, right? So just 6 at life, I guess. Maybe give him something to swing at here. Getting 2 Red Rangers really hurts. Give me 2 1Ks. And we still don't have leader ability, so we're still just 5K leader. I think maybe I just don't know how to play against getting rushed down in the matchups. I'm still just thinking about KOing things where maybe I should be putting up some blockers to KO stuff later. So he has the 2... Yeah, 2 in trash. Just 2, so he might still have his other 2. He drew Reiju the 2 cost from stage. Can't really play it out though because his hand size is too big. Black Maria, interesting. I mean, playing out gives us a, you know, we can probably KO that and also a 2K out of hand. Okay. So he's going to go to 8th on because we're 8th on, depending on how he does. So he might be able to set up a judge turn next turn, which would be kind of crazy. Playing out another stage. So he's got another 7 cost in trash. He might be setting up for a judge next turn. Would be really scary. Because we can play out a 3rd 7 drop. So even if I KO these 2, at least 1 will come back, right? And I don't think I'll be able to KO both of them. I would need an Ice Age. Yeah, an Ice Age gets me there with Ice Age, Suru, and that. But then I have no counter in hand. Jeez. My goodness. I think I need to take one. Brook is not really what I'm looking for here. Do I block out and counter? So maybe he swings at the blocker? No, because he's just been going my face the whole time. That's not great for me. Huh. He's got a Judge and Trash, so maybe he has the second one. So maybe he doesn't have the most counter in there right now. That's not what we needed to KO both of them. Unfortunate. So we might be able to just swing into one is what I'm thinking. That's only a 1 Dawn commitment, right? Boom. Maybe he just gives it up because he's got another one coming anyway. We can Gecko. Shoot. We can Gecko. That brings out you, Suru. So that's a 5. Brand new searches us. Plays out 4. No. Yeah, I just need an Ice Age here. Just need an Ice Age here. I think I'm dead no matter what. I can KO the Black Maria. That's something, right? I guess I should wait to do that. All right, let's Gecko, sure. This might be my only chance. Place you. I just realized yeah, well, I guess the Brook isn't going to be able to swing. For a 2 cost, or yeah, I guess. This first, boom, play out. You over you, kill you. So technically I can swing 7 again. I just need to hope he's got no counter. Yeah, no, he had the counter. All right, cool. But now we have 2 blockers and we're a 6K leader. Will it be enough? Hell no. We're dead as hell. We do have a decent amount of counter. A Porsche. All right, so no Judge. Yeah, maybe. We've got 5K in counter, 2 blockers, and we're 6K leader. That's a third one, though. That's kind of rough for us. All right, let's see if we can live here. That leaves you with 7 Dawn, 3 7K swings. Doesn't look good for me. Maybe he underestimates my hand size. You know, swings just a 7 because that's just a 2K. Like if he swings, we just won. Maybe we just won. Unless he got another 7 drop, right? Boom, block. Unless you got another 7 drop, because that's 7/7, and I'm dead, right? Trying to find it, I guess. Pick no cards to draw. Please just don't have another 7 drop. Do you have, are all the, there's 1, 2, 3. So yeah, maybe he was looking for the 4th. We got it. All right, block. All right. We might have this. Swing 7. Got to remember that we get free 1 from here. Just a 7, either get 1 life or boom. All right, let's just go 9. Go 9 and then big. Please. Okay. So we just got to go 6, 7. I think we got the math. 1, 2, 3. So 7 from Brook. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Definitely underestimated how much he had to swing with, right? But that's what happens when you get to become a 6K leader. And then boom, 12. Holy crap. GG. That is crazy. That was crazy. Now listen, I think Jack just might be carrying. You know, this is such a great card. But I just think this deck is really fun. I never thought it'd be like super meta, super like crazy. Again, I'm going to try to make a deck list that's more to the theme of the starter deck, more of the Straw Hat cards. Because I think we got Jimbei, and I think there's another card coming in like set 9 or something that's Straw Hat Black that would fit this. I'm not sure. I vaguely remember another card. Leave it in the comments if you know. But definitely I'm going to make a more like to the theme of it, budget friendly deck list. But this is a pretty good one. I think this is a pretty good list. It's pretty consistent with how much cycling and draw we get. We got a lot of 2Ks. We become a 6K leader, which is really great. A lot of our bodies are hard to remove. And of course, being black, we get to recycle so much with the Rebecca blocker. It's crazy, you know? Definitely really fun deck. Highly recommend checking it out because, again, hopefully it won't be as expensive to, I mean, we got the geckos, but that's getting reprinted in PRBO1. So is the Sabo blocker, right? Kuzan, like most of this stuff is going to be cheaper once PRBO1 comes out, right? And then we've got the stuff from the starter deck itself, which is just a starter deck price, right? I think Brook will probably be the most expensive card after the fact, you know? T-Bone, pretty cheap, I think, still. But yeah, hopefully even this list will be pretty budget friendly once that set comes out. So be on the lookout for that for sure. But yeah, let me know what you think of the deck list. Anything would change, do differently. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you all in our next video. Bye-bye.